Chronicle. I'm Jacob McClellan. There's a lot going on in downtown Cape Girardeau. Broadway is undergoing a facelift, the casino is ahead of schedule, and we even have a new weekend farmers market. Here to talk about downtown development is Marla Mills. Marla, thank you so much for coming by to talk with us.
Glad to be here.
So the city has a new downtown farmers market. Why did we decide that this was a need for the community?
Well, it really came from two sides. One was there were a lot of people in the community and a lot of people who are still involved with the market that really wanted access to locally grown produce, locally grown foods, value-added foods, things that came from the region, and a better access to that. And we had some great markets in the area, but none on Saturday mornings. And then a bigger vision of making that more of an event than just a market. And then our perspective from Old Town Cape is that, you know, we felt that if that need was in the community and there were a lot of people that wanted to participate, it would also be a good chance to bring those people downtown on Saturdays, which is a great day to come downtown. So we kind of combined all of those reasons and the whole mission for the market, and it was really successful.
What are some of the things that make this market unique? It's not just food vendors. There's a lot going on.
Sure. As far as vending, we have a wide variety, a big diverse group of vendors, everything from organic foods and organic produce, fruits, vegetables, meats including hormone-free meats, that kind of thing, eggs, cheese. But then we also have value-added items like pastries. They all have to be homemade, and they're sold by the person making them. But we have some pastries, some pies, we have jewelry, we have some arts and crafts, soaps, goat's milk, we have walnuts, honey, just a real variety of things. But in addition to that, as if that wasn't enough, we have, in order to make it a place where people want to hang out, we have included demonstrations. So we have people coming to show how to cook with these foods, how to barbecue, whatever the demonstration might be. We have some music, some entertainment every week. We have some activities for kids. One of the vendors is a face painter, that sort of thing. And so that brings an atmosphere where people want to hang out. And then we have some chairs and tables where people can sit and just enjoy the morning.
So it's really more of an event. Mm-hmm. It's something that people can look forward to going to every weekend now. Exactly.
It's an event, and the bonus is you get to take home some great fruits, vegetables, and maybe some goat cheese.
Well, Tunes at Twilight is it's back now. Tell us a little bit about the Tunes at Twilight program, which, as I understand it, if it's a little too hot in the summer, so we have Tunes at Twilight concerts also in the fall now.
We do. We have them 6 weeks in the spring and 6 weeks in the fall. We kind of skip that hot season, although the fall sometimes is still a little hot. But it's been going on now for, oh my gosh, this is the 11th or 12th year. And, it was started that long ago as a way to just bring people downtown, but it's really turned into a community event. It's an hour-long concert. It's free. It's on the courthouse gazebo lawn. People bring their lawn chairs. They bring blankets. They bring picnic baskets. And it's an hour long, not, exactly an hour. We don't go any longer. We don't cut it short. It's just a fun way for people to come downtown and enjoy the downtown. And over time, it's grown into, we have an average of anywhere from 400 to 600 people every Friday night for those events. And have found that before the event and after, they go downtown, they window shop, they eat, they drink, they really spend some of their time downtown.
Well, why is it that things like Tunes at Twilight and the farmers market that attract people to the downtown region, why is that so important for the area's development?
Mm-hmm. The event themselves are great, and it's fun to have those things for people to do. But downtown is a unique place that, part of downtown revitalization, not just in Cape Girardeau, but in communities across the country, is about, reintroducing the downtown to people in making in an atmosphere that's authentic and really makes them want to be downtown. And the more people want to be downtown, the more they'll come downtown. And sometimes it's just drawing them downtown again for that first time, or drawing people from out of town to your downtown for the first time. And if they come down and they like it, they're going to come back, and they see things to do that maybe they didn't realize existed, or they didn't remember how easy it was to go downtown. And so it's important to a vibrant downtown to really draw people, both local people and people from out of town, continually to your downtown in ways that are kind of unexpected.
Well, obviously, right now there's a lot of construction going on in downtown with the Broadway project. Tell us a little bit about how it's impacting businesses right now in the short term, but then what's going to happen in the long term for the business environment there.
It's been quite a process for everyone involved, and the businesses have been real troopers in the whole thing. It impacts them because obviously in a construction phase there are times when that block of Broadway is closed, and so they've had to really rethink, and we've connected them with people who can help them build some strategies around how do I connect to my customers or my clients when my street's closed or when they can't come in from my front door. And most of them have done a very, very good job of doing that, of really being proactive and thinking it through. So, short term it can affect them because of access. And it's a mess. I mean, construction can be a messy process. But for the most part, they've been great about it. In the long term, the idea is that once the construction is done, there'll be an environment that's more pedestrian friendly. People will want to spend more time there. It will be a place that businesses can really thrive and build on things that they don't have right now.
Now, there are several open storefronts right now along Broadway. What's Old Town Cape doing to help fill some of those open storefronts right now?
Well, we do several things. Number one, help strengthen the businesses that are already downtown, because the best thing you can do to draw new business is to really have a strong business core. And so we work with the businesses that we have, encourage them to do some training, encourage them to really work on their business, either through construction or just in regular times. So that's one thing that we do. But then as far as recruiting businesses, we really work with individuals who are thinking about opening a business downtown to make sure that they're looking at the right locations, that we help them build a good business plan, make sure they have a good business plan in place, and really help them locate a building or a location that's really appropriate for what they want to do. And I think that's sometimes one of the most important things with that we do is people have an idea of, I want to open a business on Main Street or on Broadway, and sometimes that business isn't appropriate for that area. But then we also market the area as a destination for places to create, to build a business, to locate a business. We do that through business development classes. We do it through contact with developers. We do it in just many ways of website promotion. Everything that we do says to people, downtown's a good place to do business, and we want you to come and look at it.
Marla Mills is the Executive Director of Old Town Cape. Marla, thank you so much for coming by. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate it.